General Hospital spoilers: Brad the scapegoat for tampering with Heather's lab results. Rick covers for Portia. Trina's new PCU swain. Back to school means eventually moving on from Spencer. Charles Mazure's contract status official. Terry returns. Martin's run. In greetings to all General Hospital fans. Don't forget to subscribe for the latest updates. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Rick Lansing is in a tight spot now that he knows commodities up with Heather Weber's lab results. The outside lab report didn't match up with the bone for General Hospital, so Rick is on the verge of figuring out that someone tampered with effects to keep Heather locked up. In reality, Heather's cobalt situations were much lower after her surgery. That proves the defective hipsterism was the problem and bolsters her case about the cobalt poisoning causing her fatal felonious jest. Of course, it didn't look that way in the General Hospital lab results, which were obviously tampered with to ensure Heather wouldn't land on the path to freedom. Did Portia Robinson take matters into her own hands and acclimate those results? Rick wants to pursue this veritably economic case, and grounded on his recent discussion with Heather, it seems like she was lugging at his heartstrings a bit too. Still, there will be questions about the former results and why they were wrong if the test is run again and proves Heather's case should move forward. Still, Rick assured Curtis Ashford that he was looking out for his family. As Rick defended his desire to take Heather's case, he suggested that he'd Curtis, Portia, and Trina Robinson's stylish interests at heart. Curtis is important to TJ Ashford and Molly Lansing Davis, so Rick wants to look out for him and those closest to him. What will that mean now that the lab results tampering and Portia's possible conduct are coming to light? Portia could lose her job and medical license over a commodity like this, so Rick will have to keep that in mind. Could Rick eventually find a goat to leg this on so that Portia stays in the clear? Brad Cooper lately made a big drive to get a lab tech position and return to work at General Hospital. Considering Brad's history of doing stuff like this, and his grudge against Heather over what she did to Britt Westburn, he's the ideal fall Joe. Naturally, it's also possible that Brad is actually shamefaced if the show wants to throw in another twist. Indeed so, Portia is the one who's been obsessing over Heather's lab results and implicit freedom continuous, so she's maybe a more likely contender. Will Brad get the blame when this whole situation blows up? Will Portia let Brad take the fall to keep her own career complete, at least for now? General Hospital spoilers say some curveballs are still to come, so we'll bring you more prognostications on Rick's moves and updates on any big news that's brewing. General Hospital spoilers reveal that Trina Robinson lately had an important discussion with Stella Henry, who helped Trina see that she couldn't keep standing still. Trina has set up comfort in her routine at the gallery in the months since Spencer Cassadine's demise, but she has to start living her life again. It seems like Trina has been using her gallery job as a safe little cocoon, but Stella prompted her to see that she demanded to get back to Academy. In fact, Stella induced Trina to re-enter at PCU for the fall semester. So that's great news for Trina's education and career pretensions. Still, this could also be positive news for Trina's love life, depending on who she might meet on lot. There have been some bigwig hints about Trina getting a new love interest in the not-too-distant future. Could there be some hunk Trina meets in class or commodity along those lines? Whatever the case, the door is clearly open to Trina interacting with some fresh faces now that she's getting out of her comfort zone. When Giovanni "Gio" Palmieri first came to ABC's General Hospital, there was enterprise that he might have a love of his own brewing with Trina. Although there's still a chance Trina and Gio could go there down the road, he actually seems more interested in Jocelyn Jacks at this point. Considering all the cling Dex Heller and Molly Lansing Davis have been doing recently, perhaps Gio will be there to support Jocelyn after Dex cheats. Anyhow, Trina and Gio haven't really won suckers over as a pairing possibility on social media. Gio and Trina aren't exactly exploding with chemistry, so perhaps the show decided they should do a better job of chancing Trina's coming match. Could the perfect Joe for Trina be just around the corner? Part of Trina's heart will always belong to Spencer, but there's no reason she can't find love again. The show may choose to remake Spencer nearly down the line, but our prognostications suggest Trina could still fall head over heels for someone new in the meantime. General Hospital spoilers say Trina may open her heart to another love story ahead long, so stick with us for updates on her coming love. General Hospital spoilers reveal that we've got some appearances and goings news for you, so let's launch with one actor's status. In August, we reported on Charles Mazur being added to the ABC.com cast bio runner, which putatively indicated that he'd been upped from recreating to a contract part. Grounded on the end credits of the September 20 occasion, now it's functionary that Mazur is on contract. That's great news if you're an addict of Brennan, who manages to straddle that line of fascinating and devious so beautifully. Brennan should be getting plenitude of airtime and stories in the months ahead, so we'll see what that means for his relationship with Carly Spencer. Will Carly and Brennan eventually head into romantic home? Effects are complicated between Brennan and Carly, but that's enough much the norm in Port Charles. There's a good chance another complex love will be stressed soon since Martin Gray is back in city. Martin returned to represent Alexis Davis after Sonny Corinthos summoned him, so it's only a matter of time until he runs into his partner. Lucy Code General Hospital spoilers say Lucy will Academy Natalia Ramirez on some history during the week of September 23 to 27. So that may involve discovering about her once love with Martin and how it blew up. The September 23 occasion will also bring another appearance from Terry Randolph, who'll face Portia Robinson's angry questions and enterprises over the rehiring of Brad Cooper in the lab. In other appearances and goings news, the show lately dropped some hints about Sam McCall potentially facing a grim fate in a diving accident. Sam indeed plans to dive for the gun Alexis Davis ditched in a dangerous swash, which could be a disaster staying to be. Since Sam is exiting this fall, we'll bring you updates as further details crop on her departure. There'll be more Lulu Spencer word to report, as well since we're getting near to Alexa Haven's debut in the recast part. Lulu's afterlife comeback will shake effects up, so stick with us for prognostications on just how important. General Hospital spoilers say Lucky Spencer will find out about Lulu's liver problems during the week of September 23 to 27, so that'll clearly motivate him to escape and help if possible. Thanks for watching these videos. Please hit the subscribe button for more updated news.